Hey guys, welcome back to my channel today. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a special Chanel unboxing video. I'm super excited because I actually do know what this bag is, of course, but I figured I would share with you guys one of my newest Chanel pieces that has recently come into my collection. If you guys want to see the bag reveal that is inside the lovely box that is right next to me, then just keep watching. All right, guys, this is the box. This is actually a bag that I did purchase from a Instagram seller. Now, I really want to caution you guys on Instagram sellers in general. There's quite a few that sell replicas or fakes that they try to push off as authentic bags, and those are scammers. We don't want those types of people in our lives. So I do have a few recommendations of Instagram sellers that I have used in the past. There's some that are based out of the US and there's some that are based out of Australia. So I will give you guys the names of those lovely women in the description box if you want to check them out. I have yet to find a Canadian seller, so do let me know if you know of any, but I know we have some Chanel in Canada, just not where I live in Winnipeg. What I did with this one was I actually did have a black, medium, large, classic flap in lambskin that I had from Chanel for a number of years, but because of the fact that it was lambskin and it was medium/large, I really didn't like carrying it. I was really cautious and scared to carry it. I actually didn't want anything to happen to it because lambskin is a little bit more delicate than the counterpart that they typically use, which is caviar leather, which is a grained calfskin instead. So I got the exact same bag, but in caviar leather, which is more durable, something I can feel a little bit more confident carrying, knowing if I accidentally ding it, which doesn't usually happen with me, I will protect it for the most part. So this is the box that you typically get in all Chanel stores. The only thing is that you don't get them in the flagship original store, which is the Rue de Cambon store in Paris. That is white packaging. So it's a very beautiful, like specialty packaging for the first ever Chanel retailer store. So these boxes open vertically. You can see that there. This is why I love working with this particular lady, because she also has white tissue paper with a Chanel sticker on it. It really is a very boutique-like experience. So that's what I really like, especially for those of us that can't access a boutique necessarily, or if you just want to get a bag that isn't boutique fresh or brand new, you can get something that's not as expensive, let's say. You still get the same experience as if you were buying it. First thing we've got is the care card. This has a polishing cloth in here. It is so nice. So it's very, very white. You can see in the camera, it's going to kind of swallow it up a little bit with the light. And there's lots of tissue paper. And here is the dust bag. So this is the dust bag if you want to store it. I'm so excited. This is very, very nice, you guys. This is the first glimpse. So this is a caviar leather medium large. And this is a classic flap bag. This does have gold hardware also. She just does such a good job with packaging everything. Okay. Oh, this is so nice, you guys. Okay. Do you die? Look at this bag. Wow. I love, okay, one thing that you guys should know is that sometimes the caviar, especially the grain, it can kind of depend on season as to, and even bag to bag, as to what kind of grained leather you will get. Some of it's really smooth and glossy like this. Sometimes it's a little bit more like matte looking, I guess, not as glossy. But this one is gorgeous. I love the stitching right in here. Wow, this is beautiful. The back of this bag has a Mona Lisa pocket. I've talked about this on my channel before. It's called Mona Lisa because of the slight smile right here. You guys can see that in the pocket there. It symbolizes the like Mona Lisa smile in her portrait. Now, personal shoppers, what they can do is they can get bags directly from the boutique for you, and then they'll also charge a surcharge on top of that, which is essentially their personal shopper fee, which is definitely fine. They do need to get paid also. But you can also get what's called pre-loved bags from these sellers also. And if you get a really good seller, which I will leave in the description box, like I said, they will personally vouch for the condition of these bags. They will make sure that you're getting as advertised. That's super important. This particular seller has all of her bags come to her for personal inspection first. So some people, you will actually just work with like kind of like a liaison between the seller and the buyer. They don't actually personally see the bags themselves. They just kind of have trusted relationships. Other people have like full-blown businesses that actually they touch every single bag that comes in and personally vouches for the condition. So this is one that she did see before just to kind of make sure, because I told her I wanted basically a pristine bag. I sold my lambskin for a certain amount of money, used that money to buy this one. And this is such a gorgeous piece. Like, I'm just dying. Looking at it, it's all like advertised. There's no marks on it. She told me there wasn't any, so I'm just kind of looking to confirm. And there isn't. Like, everything looks perfect. There aren't even any hairlines right here on the turn lock. Sometimes you can get that just from use. That is actually fairly expected, especially for an older bag, but this doesn't even have that. Like, it's actually perfect. Now, opening it up, I'm gonna show you guys the inside. So she actually was so sweet and added a piece of felt for protection for that flap there. So you can see right here, this is a double flap bag. They do have a single flap style. I believe that's discontinued now. I haven't seen a single flap in a long time. So this is the double flap. There's another flap here. You can actually pull the felt off to kind of reveal it. It's actually leather interior also. Opening it up even further, you now have the Chanel double C's right there and the burgundy leather interior. There's also some tissue paper to kind of keep the form of this one. So this is where you can see Chanel right there. Oh, it's so nice. So I did have, like I said, I had this bag in lambskin, but this is already feeling so much more durable to me. The lambskin was beautiful, but I was just like always super, super worried. Just gonna pull the chain out a little bit so you guys can see what it looks like with the chain pulled out. One thing that you can sometimes get is actually impressions from the chain, because the chain is metal. Sometimes, especially with a lambskin, it might, with storage, if you're pushing the chain against the bag, it might actually make marks. So just be careful. Just like the gloss and the shine of this Caviar is so stunning to me. Like, this is essentially probably one of the most wanted styles that Chanel has, which is the black Caviar, like classic medium large flap bag with the gold hardware. Silver hardware is also really popular, but I find gold is just a little bit more popular, a little bit harder to find in really good condition. So this is so nice. I'm just glad I got this particular piece too because of the edge stitching here. It's really beautiful, but also the fact that the Caviar has such a nice gloss. It's reminiscent of the lambskin that I had prior, but has more durability, which I really, really like. This new little baby I'm so excited for. I really debated getting the small size versus the medium large, but I do have one more medium large bag. I do like the size of it. The small is only a little bit bigger than a mini, so I figured I would just get the exact same size I was used to. This is so beautiful though. I'm so happy with it. Absolutely love the shine of this bag, and the Caviar is perfect. The Instagram seller I used for this one, her name is Timelesslikeaudrey. I will leave her Instagram in here. I've worked with her multiple times. She's great, but like I said, I also have worked with some other women that I will leave their contact info also in the description box. A website that's really good for authentic items is Fashionphile. I haven't used it personally, but I have heard great things myself. What do you guys think of this classic Chanel flap bag? Do you love it? I just love how the Caviar looks. I keep saying that because I'm just so excited. Very happy to have this in my collection, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. Definitely going to be filming my entire Chanel collection coming soon, so stay tuned for that. And until my next one, guys, take care. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.
But somewhere there's a light inside of us. It shows the way.